Hello YouTube and welcome to a moto vlog, an actual moto vlog. Well, I'm dubbing over this, but, well, you can see. I'm on a motorcycle today. I finally got my R1200 GS back. She starts on the second crank. That's a normal thing for that bike. It sometimes takes 2 pushes to start. So glad to have this bike back. Oh. Got the new Wilbur suspension installed. Feels great. Didn't get much of a chance to test it, as you'll see how cold and wet it is. I'm not exactly going to be pushing the bike in any way with it being this cold. Oh man. So I'm getting geared up. Play with the windscreen a bit, make sure the windscreen's up all the way, which it was, but you know, wanted to make sure because I haven't been on the bike in a while. All this water and stuff was from the freezing rain the night before, so roads are just extremely cold. They're just now at this time they were just thawing out. Just giving my bike a little look. Hopping on, gonna play with some of the mode settings, make sure the suspension's the way I want with one up, and since I don't have any luggage, and then making sure that the mode is set to the mode I'd like, which would, in this case, would be rain, because again, the roads are extremely cold and wet. Couldn't find the switch, it looks like. For the first time again in a while, we are off. See a little snow on the ground still. For the first time, the bike feels really good, solid. At this point, I can't really tell the difference between the suspensions. There's not much to say, you know. I've just been going at low speeds. The bike feels a lot less bouncy. Not going down the road, but when you actually kind of press on the suspension a little bit. But I hadn't done that yet. Probably could have gone, but you know, I wanted to be better safe than sorry. Yeah, this would be the first time I could really feel the difference in the suspension. Just going around these gentle curves here at a low speed, the bike seemed to turn in much more quickly than normal. That could just be because I haven't been used to the bike compared to, say, my R6, but it definitely felt, the steering felt different. Like there was, I don't know, like it was quicker. Which is strange. Yeah, I want to avoid all that crap in the middle of the road, all the salt and brine. Taking these turns super slow. Super slow. showing how slow I ride in these types of conditions, really trying to avoid an accident. That's my number one goal. I'm just trying to get my bike home. Now we're out here merging onto 95 from Route 1, heading back north. Pay attention to the vehicles on the right here. You'll see a lot of police vehicles. There was like a convoy of vehicles from Henrico County, or Henrico, basically Richmond, and they're heading up north. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Right here on the right, there's like a SWAT vehicle of some sort. And of course, it's huge. I was nervous around this big truck driving to the left of my lane. Give myself better visibility and stay away from that oversized load. See, we got another police. Actually, I waved. The guy who let me in on the highway was the police, the Henrico police. So. It's always a little weird passing the police on the highway, for sure. But, they're not out looking for speeders, they're just cruising down at low speed. Here I'm just showing off how the Rappahannock River is like frozen over. It's really cold. Now here is a traffic situation that I'm going into. Everything's flowing normally, and now all of a sudden we're slowing down. So I merge over to the lane that looks like it's a little further ahead. Slow down nice and early, keep my eyes in the back of my head. See if I need to do any lane splitting to avoid an accident, that kind of thing. I'd much rather get a reckless driving ticket than get into an accident. Did a little speed up, slow down there for fun. No real reason for that. I got stuck in this traffic for 20 minutes probably. It was probably about 20 minutes to go 3 miles. Which could be worse. Could be like, gotten rear-ended like that guy in the white car there. It's now about 20 minutes later. Coming to the end of the traffic. Starting to move again, which is great. Now we're entering onto the EZPass express lanes. There's a cool little on-ramp, I think, here. Too bad the EZPass lanes weren't there before the traffic, but, that's just how it goes, right? Yeah, this road continues. The EZPass express lane, I should say, continues like this. The left lane there disappears and it continues just as one lane for quite some time. Now, up here is a police officer, so, this is showing me slowing down and moving over for Mr. Cop. Stuff. What's a little interesting is how much the cars ahead of me continue to slow down after they pass the officer. The speed limit's 65 and now they're going like 62, 63. Now finally I get up to 95 and 495. Quite some time later, and that was a long way away, the whole length of that EZPass lane, 15-20 miles. This was a little scary. These expansion joints are slippery. You might be able to see my steering kind of shimmy a little bit here. You can't really see it, but yeah, I can feel it. I can feel the steering move a bit. And then there again, same thing. You can feel the steering move a bit because of the extreme low grip going over that expansion joint. It's just cold steel. As you can see that the SUV was putting some time on me there, or putting some space on me going through that turn because I was taking it so slow. So then we continue on this way for a while. And then you head up to 267, the Dulles Toll Road. Pretty uneventful stuff here. Slowly working my way up to that box truck, not really going too fast. Just not a good day to go fast. Now finally we're merging off the toll road past another police officer who had someone pulled over. A lot of police today. So what's interesting to me is where I put my EZPass. I've got it inside that little Touratech bag that you can see on my bars. That bag has a tiny little pouch at the top that barely fits an EZPass. So I shove it in there, and it works perfect. See? Great stuff. Get the cars ahead jockeying for position. At this point, I'm feeling a little antsy to get home. I know I'm super close. Only a few more miles to go. But at the same time, when you only have a few more miles to go, that's statistically where you're going to get to a wreck because you're relaxed, everything's cool. You know. Yeah, give it a little gas, you know. So that's what happens, right? Everything's cool, you go a little faster, you know. So now finally exiting on the Church Road. I like this little exit here. Not a hard turn or anything, but you can go kind of quick around it with safety. And but then you have to slow down here and then come over 2 lanes, which is just really annoying. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a great day for me getting my GS back, so have a good one and think about your riding.